Just yesterday, Cambodia had a major election, and there are some significant concerns about how it was run. The ruling party apparently won every single seat in parliament, which is an impressive showing. Made a little bit easier by the fact that the main opposition party was dissolved in advance of the election. This is a pattern that we've seen before, but I am not an expert on Cambodian politics, I will admit that freely. Thankfully, we do have one. Saoripan joins the show, spokesperson in charge of public relations for the Cambodia National Rescue Party America. Welcome to the show, Saori.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon. How are you?
I am good, and we're very glad to have you on. So I do want to talk about the election and some of the concerns about how it was run. But for some of us in the audience who might not know much about Cambodian politics, over the past decade or two, what has the political environment been? How free is the society in terms of politics? How competitive have the elections been?
Okay, so I would like to go back to 1975, during the Vietnamese War. The Cambodian has been attached to the war in Vietnam, and the Khmer rule become into power in 1975, and the genocide, the people has been killed between 95 to 1979, and after that, Vietnamese military has been entered into Cambodia and installed a government of Cambodia, which is under the Vietnamese government, and also they rule Cambodia based on the communist leading approach. And the civil war has continued until 1999, until we have Paris Peace Agreement, that all the conflict party has been agreed and to resolve the civil war in Cambodia. And during that time, the United Nations has been conduct a general election in Cambodia, and from the result of the general election, we had formed a first democratic government in 1993. But this democratic process has not been there very long, because the Mr. Hun Sen, who is ruling the Cambodian People Party, which is the Communist Party, he conduct a military coup and removes the first Prime Minister Narodam Branarat from power, and he took all the power for himself and his party. And later on, there was another resolution that's supported by the international community, including the European community and the United Nations, to hold another election in 1998. And once again, Mr. Hun Sen still used the same approach to destroy democracy in Cambodia, and he's controlled the entire power, including political powers, governing the entire country, as well as to control the military and armed force in Cambodia. And he has eschewed corruption and also conduct different violence against the people of Cambodia, including burning house of the poor people,
wow.
Confiscate the land and properties of poor people, and also arrest different political leaders in the civil societies, local community. And finally, the Cambodian National Rescue Party has been created, and we are getting a huge support from the people of Cambodia, and we finally become a very largest opposition party in Cambodia, and only the hope of the people in Cambodia. In 1923, during the commune election, 42% of the total voter has voted for the Cambodian National Rescue Party. And we have 55 parliament members amongst 123 parliament. We also hold 7,005 communal members. But finally, Mr. Hun Sen, because of fear losing election in 2018, he dissolved our parties. He arrested our president, Kam Sokha, and he also bans 118 of CNRP political leaders. And he take away all the communal member who has been selected by the people of Cambodia. And he conducts a shameful election, affects election by not allowing the Cambodian National Rescue Party to participate in this election, which we represent the 42% of the total voter in Cambodia. So with that said, we decided not to accept, not to involve any election process, and it is undemocratic. And also, we call that the international community should not accept this shameful election, the results. And we call that the international community, especially the Paris Peace Agreement members, should review the Paris Peace Agreement and to make sure that the Cambodian, the democracy will bring back to Cambodia, and the freedom of speech, the freedom of political exercise, and justice and free and fair election will return to Cambodia, by include to release our president Kam Sokha, to reinstate the opposition party, the Cambodian National Rescue Parties, to allow the NGO, civil societies, the independent media return back to Cambodia as it has been before the party has been resolved in November 2017.
I do want to thank you for joining the show and breaking down this situation. Hopefully the international community will take it seriously, and thank you for lending your expertise.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much for watching this video from The Damage Report. Please don't forget to like the video and also to subscribe to the channel so that you get notified as soon as new videos become available. To hear even more about both this topic and other issues not being covered nearly enough by the mainstream media, you're gonna want to tune in every morning to our full hour-long show. That's at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific, available on the TYT Network channel on YouTube TV.